And in an endeavor to improve him, we have sent Dan Cook back to school in Ewa Beach this morning. How's it going out there?
Well, it's going okay, and we'll be talking to some cadets and the leader of the ROTC here at Campbell. Maybe that's what I should do, is do some PT, some training with the ROTC guys. That might help. But they are incredibly famous here, and you'll meet them a little bit later this morning at Campbell, the biggest high school in the state with 3,100 students. Now, 800 of them, the freshmen only today on this first day of school, coming for orientation to get familiar with their new roles here on campus. But all across the state, a lot of kids out there walking, driving. So the neighborhood streets, not so much the main arteries, but neighborhood streets are going to be busy. And Lacey will have an update on the traffic here in just a moment.
Let's send it over to Dan Cook. Good morning.
Thank you so much. Good morning. And we're here at James Campbell High School, Ewa Beach, the biggest high school in the state for the first day of school. Drive extra carefully this morning because of all the kids out and about.
You know, it's the first day of school for many people, and including our very own Dan Cook.
Yeah, I haven't been in a while. Yeah, so we could call this my first day at school. It's Campbell High School. That's where we are in Ewa Beach. 3,100 students on this campus. Today, just freshmen. 800 will be returning, and we encourage you to drive with extra caution today. There'll be a lot of kids out on the roads and walking in your neighborhood, so be careful out there. All right, let's check on our weather. Sun's been up for about 15 minutes. It rose at 6:05 this morning. First day of school at Campbell. 800 freshmen will be here. Of course, 3,100 on campus when everybody comes back this week. It's a busy day, and that means traffic's probably pretty tough. We'll have Lacey cover that. But let me just tell you, first of all, sticky weather will be improving. I'll have the details in a moment. And here's Lacey today.
Thank you.
First up, Dan's back in school in Ewa Beach this morning. Yep. Good morning to you.
Yep. Good morning, and yeah, we're on the campus of Campbell High School, the biggest school in the state, 3,100 students in all, but just freshmen today, about 800 of them will be here on campus, and the band is practicing. ROTC is working out, and we'll be checking in with them as the morning progresses. Let's talk now. Yeah, it's great. I mean, the one thing I've done that I think has improved things tremendously, I've moved inside into the air conditioning here at Campbell High School because it is really hot and sticky outside. And it's going to stay that way until the trades pick up. Let's look at the forecast. You can see we do have trades in the forecast for today. In fact, this afternoon, 15 to 20 mile an hour trades will be even stronger tomorrow. So showers windward in Mauka this morning. We'll have some sunshine. Put on the sunscreen today. High of 86, and we can deal with that certainly if the trade winds are blowing as forecast. So back here at Campbell again, first day, just freshmen. The band's on campus, ROTC's on campus, and we'll be talking. What? Oh, I don't know what this. What is that? Huh. Back to you. We'll be back with more with the band and the ROTC here at Campbell High School. All right.
6:43. Join us next hour when Dan conducts Schoenberg's Second Chamber Symphony. What's next for Hawaii?
Dan, it's a good reminder for you to be outside, just to remember how hot and humid it gets on certain days when you talk about it, right?
Man, it is so humid. This weekend was brutal. But relief coming, I promise.
All right. Thanks a lot, Dan. In the meantime, Dan is sweating it out at Campbell High. It's a little humid today.
Yep. It is a little humid. I mean, over the weekend it was unbearable. It will be getting better, but it's pretty sticky this morning here in Ewa Beach at Campbell High School.
All right, Dan is live at Campbell High School this morning. And Dan, next to your name it said ROTC, and I was a little concerned because I still remember you playing kickball. And that didn't go so well. So be careful.
Well, today's not PT Day.
Okay.
Today's not PT Day. That's Friday. But and it's the Navy Junior ROTC. Here I am sweating in this humidity, and next to me a young woman who's not even breaking a sweat. This is Keona Mora. She's the executive officer of the Campbell High School Navy Junior ROTC. I'm learning a lot about this. I mean, I thought this was all about a path to career in the military. That's not necessarily the case, right?
No, we work strongly on citizen development.
So what does that mean exactly?
So we persuade or motivate our peers or our cadets more so to actually do community service opportunities and help us with gaining more hours throughout the year.
Okay, so here on Campbell, which has one of the biggest cadet crews of the ROTC, how many have you got on campus?
We have 200, over 200, depending, normally at the beginning of the school year.
So Grace was making fun that I would not be able to hang with you guys during PT. Friday, I understand, is the big day when you do a lot of training, right?
Yes, most certainly.
So what do you do on Friday?
Normally we prepare for our physical tests, and that's like a bunch of push-ups, sit-ups, and mile runs.
Okay, but this morning you're just doing some drills. What would you do on a normal day?
On a normal day, we're usually in the classroom working on curriculum or outside drilling, which you see there.
Well, we say thank you very much for all that you do for these kids and yourself. What is your plan for your future?
In the future, I work on joining NSA for computer sciences.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for your time this morning. Executive Officer Keona Mora with the Campbell High School Navy Junior ROTC. And we'll come back on a Friday, Grace, I promise, and we'll see if we can hang with them during PT.
You. I think you should go back on Friday.
You and me.
You go back on, because
Lacey,
you gotta
how about you?
redeem
Lacey,
yourself.
you'll come with me, right?
Well, maybe Steve. I heard Steve say that he would go in place for me and Grace.
Steve,
Yes.
since he's not there,
Great
let's volunteer
idea,
Steve.
Lacey.
Yeah,
He's a
sure.
great volunteer.
Great idea.
Well,
Thank you so much, Lacey. That's my band back there. They're practicing, getting ready. The Campbell High School band. We'll be talking to them in a couple of minutes. They're incredibly talented, and they're here on this first day of school for 2016. Just freshmen on campus, aside from the band. They got the whole group, but freshmen coming back, 800 of them here on Campbell, a total of 3,100 students. It is the biggest high school in the state. So welcome to campus, freshmen, for Campbell, and welcome to everyone back to school this first week in 2016.
First up there, we got Dan Cook, Campbell High School. How's it going out there?
Yep.
Still hot and humid, I imagine.
It's great. It's starting to get busy here as more and more students, just freshmen today on campus at Campbell High School, but that's 800 kids. There's 3,100 total in the student body here at Campbell, the biggest high school in the state. You can see the band over my left shoulder. We'll be talking to them in a couple of minutes, hearing them play. They are amazing. But first day of school, we encourage you to drive with a little extra caution. Lacey, of course, will talk about the traffic in a moment, but there's going to be more cars on the road in the neighborhood, more kids walking, so extra caution on this first day and every day across the island state. All right, Hey, thanks so much, Lacey. You can see and probably hear the band behind me. The Campbell Sabre band is just amazing. These guys and gals have so much talent. We're going to be talking to them in just a second. Let's just remind you, it is first day of school. 800 freshmen on campus here at Campbell. 3,100 total in the student body later this week, but all across the state, kids are going to be out and about in their cars, on neighborhood streets, walking, a lot of pedestrians. So please use extra caution as you drive today, because kids are back to school, first day of school for 2016. The weather is a little sticky this morning. It's hot. We do have some trades in the forecast for this afternoon, so relief is on the way.
And we want to check in with him. So for the first time since the 6 o'clock hour, he's back with the band.
Yeah, the band, the Sabre Marching. Say hello to the Sabre Marching Band. Hello!
Hello!
Ryan Murakami is the band director. You guys had a big trip this year. Where'd you go?
Osaka, Japan.
And that's your sister city. You guys do some things together?
Yeah, we have a sister school, Osaka Gakuen, that we performed with.
Okay, and the marching band's going to be out and about all this. You got some great kids here.
Yeah, we got about 160 9th through 12th graders over here.
Okay, well, let's get to it. Let's hear them. Ryan, take it away. Let's hear it for the Sabre Marching Band.
events out there. Let's take a look.
Thanks, Lacey. Hey, they're great, the Sabre marching band. And guys, could I get some background music for the weather? Could you help me out here? Just, yeah, okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Okay. All right, so the weather, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. The graphics showing some relief in the way of trade winds. It's been so hot and sticky. They're going to build throughout the day today, and we'll see stronger and stronger trades as the week goes on. That's good news. We need it to keep them melting in this heat. So trade winds, the big news. High this afternoon, 86. Still pretty wet, Windward and Melka, but lots of sun coming later on. All right, let's send it back to Grace Lee in the studio.
Dan,
That's something, aren't they, Grace?
They're awesome.